Alright, so it's a new week, and with a new week comes new missions for the Knighthood boss battle against Kelak on Hell difficulty. And for this week, week number 8, the missions are as follows. Clear within 8 turns, clear without eating a dish, clear after using buff skills at least 4 times, and clear without anyone dying. So for the second mission here, of course, we're just not gonna eat anything, and for the third mission, we do have 3 units that can apply buffs. Now, of course, instead of Kizuna, you can use Red Sariel, and if you happen to use Red Sariel, do note that, yeah, you will get like 20% basic stat from his basic stat to all your Archangel allies, but he probably won't like get any basic stat from critting the boss, because the boss has such high crit resistance, I believe, that even Sariel's several cards, either this AoE card or the ultimate, can't pretty much crit the boss. Like, unless of course you apply like crit chance sub rolls on his top pieces, maybe then you can crit the boss. I haven't tried that, and I do kind of feel like this team is a little bit more consistent when it comes to giving you at least 12,000 points per run. And with this team I got 12.9k score, and I'm gonna put the recording of that video at the end of this video. I'm gonna speed it up to 3 times speed, so if you want you can just check it out. It doesn't have any like commentary, but like if you want to see exactly what I did, yeah, you can feel free to just check the end of the video. I'm gonna put timestamps in the description as well. But like, Kizuna does work quite well here actually. So he's gonna give us attack related stats, he's gonna give us actually more basic stats than Luda Margaret's gold card, so that means you don't really have to get the gold card. She only gives 20%. Kizuna, her gold card gives 30% basic stats, so that is quite nice. So this team does have its benefits, it also has its like downsides, and we'll go over them in a bit. But the gear I have on them is HP defense on all of them. Kizuna is the only one who doesn't have her own gear set, and I'm running the card set. I'm just auto setting it to HP, and yeah, we just go here and give it a go. Now, because this team is quite nice, it has 3 Archangels units. There's like 3 units that can work with like Liz's passive, and that also means that you can like have a lot easier time working with Liz's passive. So here, for example, I'm gonna use these 4 cards right here. That's just using 3 cards for Liz's passive. That's gonna give her the passive set or stacks to 3, so you don't have to worry about accidentally getting her to 6 stacks turn 2 or whatever. You can just quite easily use 3 cards here, use 2 cards next turn, and then on the third turn you can get her passive. That should totally work. Now, because the boss, as you can see, when he attacks us with Tarmel Grace, he's gonna get debuffed. That gives you points. Applying buffs gives you points, and removing debuffs gives you points. So there are a lot of ways like you can get points. I do believe you get 5 points per buff applied, and we're gonna apply this buff right here. We're gonna apply this buff, and I'm gonna do this and work towards Liz's ult. So there you can see 60 points per debuff removed, 5 points per buff applied, that's 40 points. That's another 40 points. Every time Kizuna ranks up her cards, that's another like 20 points. Anytime the boss attacks 1 unit with a single card, that's like 10 or 20 points. As you can see, that's a lot of points. It's really nice being able to just do that. He did disable himself, so he cannot like debuff us anymore. Maybe he can do that within the next turn. We'll just have to see. Here I will get his grace, and I'll do that, or his ultimate, I mean. There we ranked up. We're getting the attack related stat boost, which is at 30%, I believe. And then we're just attacking like that. Like, you do want to finish this run by having like Kizuna's attack boost. You want to have her gold buff. You want to maybe have a silver or a gold Luda Margaret buff. Maybe a gold Tarmel buff or whatever. You want to use as many buffs as you can. You want to remove as many debuffs as you can as well. So this is turn 4. We're going to kill it on this turn right now. And we're going to do that attack right here. And we'll do this. I'm actually not going to use too many cards right here. I'll just move like this. By transitioning into the next phase, we are of course going to lose 3 old cage orbs, and in this phase the boss is immune to debuffs, so Tarmel's Grace no longer works. So the more times you can get Tarmel's Grace off in the first phase, the better. If you have to stay there for like 5 turns, then so be it, like just to get more points. It does give you quite a lot of points. Like, at the moment he's attacked us a total of, well, 19 times, but that's like a single target and AoE damage. So he's applied 19 debuffs to himself through just Tarmel's Grace alone, and by that, that's like 190 points, so that's really nice. Here though, we're just gonna go get Liz's ultimate, because Kizuna is super squishy, as you can see. We're just gonna hope that Kizuna can somehow survive, and with Liz's ultimate we do get a revive for 2 turns at 6/6, so that is what I have her. I don't think you really need that, just 1 turn should be fine. to quite easily be able to clear this. I'm not gonna buff up to like deal too much damage, because that's like one of the downsides of this is you can quite easily deal too much damage here, and it's a little bit of an annoyance. But here I am gonna just remove like this. I'm not gonna use Kizuna's card because that grants you immunity as well. But before I do that, I'm gonna attack with Liz. We'll attack like this, I think, and oh, that's actually giving us the thing. So I cannot attack like that then. We'll just do this and this. Like, I don't want to get Kizuna's attack stat just yet, because it only lasts for 2 turns. And I would have dealt too much damage there. So that's like one thing you need to be mindful of. Kizuna actually losing this buff isn't the worst thing either. But here we can use this to like remove these buffs, and that's why I didn't use Kizuna's buff, because it would have made us immune. Now that is 60 times 4. As you can see, Kizuna died, so she lost her buffs and debuffs. But 60 times 4 is a lot of points, so that's how we're gonna get there. Should I wait one more turn? Is that such a good idea? Well, we will be immune. The boss will use this, which is co-destruct, damage per debuff. He's not really gonna do too much damage, unless of course he like focuses Kizuna specifically. I think we should be fine. And Liz does have her passive up for one more turn, so I guess in this turn we actually do need to kill the boss. So that is maybe a little bit unfortunate, but we'll just do this. That's gonna give us a lot of points. Additional 40 points, and then we ult the boss. Ulting the boss past like 0%, like the more damage you can deal past 0% of the boss, the more points you're gonna get. But I do believe, like, say the boss has 1 HP and you hit him with an attack that deals 1,000,001 damage, I do believe you only get like 100 points for that. So it's not that much points, but like every little bit counts. So you do want to like bring the boss down as far as you can without accidentally killing him, which I might do if I would have buffed here. I don't know. Kizuna's buffs are kind of crazy, and I do want to be as cautious as I can possibly be here. There we go, 1,100,000 almost. And the points, 12.5. I mean, that's not bad. I'll put the 12.9k score at the end of this video, or at the end of this recording, and you can watch that if you want. It's not that different from this run, and you can potentially get even more points than that. I do believe there are some people with this actual team. As you can see, the best team, of course, right now is just straight up the Archangel's team. But say you don't have Sariel, Solar Relic, or whatever. Someone got quite nice points with Diana. I guess that could work as well. But there most definitely is someone using Kizuna, or there was someone using Kizuna who was getting 13k points. There we go, 13.2. I mean, it's not the best team, but it is like quite a safe team. You can consistently get 12k points. All you really need is 9k points just to get like all the rewards. But yeah, Kizuna does make it easy. She was a free-to-play unit, so if you have her, that is most definitely a very, very great option. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it for me. Hope you found this guide helpful, or at least a little bit useful. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and yeah, I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.